What's going on, guys? Brian or Mr. Creations here today, and you guys are going to be watching some MW3 gameplay in the background, so hopefully you do sit back, relax, grab some freaking popcorn, and let's get right into it. So, this is one of my favorite gameplays of all time, and the reason for it, I was playing solo number 1. It was TDM, so I couldn't kill horror like in Domination, and the enemy team was actually pretty skilled, I would say. If you guys remember old Call of Duties on the Xbox 360, there was no such thing as skill-based matchmaking besides BO3, which had it for the first 2 months of release, and I got destroyed right here, as you guys can see. Oh my god, Brian, how'd you let him do it to you? But there was a good mixture of players on the enemy team, if I do say so myself. As you see right there, I get pwned again. But you guys are going to see the comeback. It is absolutely filthy. I thought it was amazing, and you guys should like it too. But today, I'm going to be talking about Black Ops 3, and you guys are probably thinking, oh my god, Brian, everyone's talked about Black Ops 3 already. Well, I haven't, man. I didn't want to spam you guys in the sub box for the first entire month after that E3, I guess you would call campaign montage was released. That wasn't anything too special there in my opinion, but you know. So, anyways, Black Ops 3, I'm looking forward to it more than I thought I would be, and I tend to say this about Call of Duty every year because it starts to be about that time for the rhythm and the rhyme, if you know what I'm saying. That was an awful joke, but Black Ops 3, it looks good to me, and reason number one, Treyarch, I'm not hopping on the bandwagon. I've loved Treyarch ever since BO1. That's been my first Call of Duty and my favorite for the longest time. Honestly, I think a lot of people's first CODs turn out to be their favorites. For most people, I wouldn't say for everyone. But BO1 was my favorite. BO2 was obviously, I would say, probably the community's favorite COD besides MW3 and COD 4. People absolutely love BO2, especially right now currently. It's probably the favorited COD. I'm pretty sure the most amount of people on Call of Duty are playing BO2. I personally didn't love it. I thought it was a solid follow-up to BO1, but it was completely different and not exactly what I was looking for with BO2. I wanted to be very similar to BO1, and it was completely different, and obviously, as you see, BO3 is completely different from BO2 and BO1. Is that a good thing? Yeah, I mean, maybe. We're going to have to see how BO3 turns out. You know, they like to say that these aren't exosuits in the game. It's more like thruster packs, which just lets you have quick, jardy movements that only go, you know, 3 to 5 feet. You can't jump 20 feet in the air or anything like that, which is good. I mean, personally, AW, I don't think the exosuits were the problem with that game. I think skill-based matchmaking and connectivity was the massive problem with that game, as well as, oh my good god, the worst gun balance I think I've ever seen in a Call of Duty game. It was pure BAL and ASM1, and if you used anything else, you would get raped in that game. So that's what kind of frustrated me with AW. And BO3, I think they've had 3 years to make this game, and Treyarch being the #1 developer for Call of Duty, in my opinion, ever since Vince Zampella left when they finished MW3. Ever since MW3 came out, every COD after that, in my opinion, Treyarch's just been the best developer. BO1 was absolutely phenomenal. And BO3 has a lot of things I'm looking forward to. 4-player campaign, which a lot of people are thinking, wow, that sounds lame as shit. I think 4-player campaign is awesome. I don't know why they haven't had it in all the previous CODs. I mean, obviously World at War had it, but that was the only one as far as I'm mistaken. I don't know. I think World at War is the only one for 4-player co-op, and I miss that. I mean, why not throw it into the campaign, make it more replayability? I mean, dear god, everyone knows you can run through a COD campaign in about 4 hours and you never want to play it again unless you want to go achievement hunting and run it through on veteran again or something like that. And there's fully customizable characters in campaign, which is kind of cool. First time you can use a female, I guess, which, I mean, who really gives a shit? I don't know. I don't care. I mean, I guess that's cool for the girls that play Call of Duty, but there's one thing, actually, that I go back to remember. If you guys ever played Rainbow Six Vegas on the Xbox 360, it came out in 2006. It's quite an old game now, almost a decade old now. But there used to be so much character customization in that game, and I was always thinking to myself, why didn't COD 4, why didn't BO1, MW2, World at War, why didn't any of those games have character customization? I'm pretty sure the first COD that had it was Ghosts, if I remember correctly. And, I mean, in this game, Rainbow Six Vegas, you could make custom camouflage like they're just allowing you to do now in BO3. And, I mean, for Christ's sakes, the year 2015, it took COD over a decade just to allow you to make your own camo on a gun or on your person. But in Rainbow Six Vegas, you could have done that in 2006. They had laser sights on guns, which wasn't introduced into COD until, I think, BO2. So I don't know. I feel like COD's been behind in the developmental process in a lot of games. But I mean, I'm glad they're adding all of that into BO3 now. I do think initially Activision never gave the developers of Call of Duty enough time to make solid games. The reason COD's always been developed and released, as a lot of people would like to say, as a beta is because they were only given a year and about 9 months to make the game, because the last 3 months before it's sold, 1 month is just printing up the game, and the last 2 months are just tweaking the tiniest things. So they were only given about a year and 9 months to make a COD, and now they're being given 2 years and 9 months, which is massive, and I think Treyarch will take full advantage of that. Hopefully it doesn't flop like AW did. I don't think it will. BO2, obviously very well accepted through the community. BO1, same, and still my favorite COD to this day. And as you guys see, the comeback is so freaking real. Brian, you clutch monster. We end up winning by 2, as you guys see right there. I went from 5-5, if I'm not mistaken, to 36-6 and got the Moab. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, remember to slap that like button, subscribe if you're new. I would appreciate it so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out, guys.